Welcome back to Autism Live, to this wonderful segment that we call Your Rights with Bonnie Yates. She's a special education attorney. She is joining us via Skype. Bonnie, welcome back to the show.
Thank you very much. How are you, Shannon?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
We're thrilled to have this opportunity to talk to you and have you answer questions and give us heads up on legal things that we should know about. But first, we want to talk about the wonderful law firm that you work with and what your disclaimer is for being on the show.
Okay, so I work with Tollner Law Offices. They're based in San Jose. We now have offices in El Segundo and Irvine as well. If you want a complimentary consultation and you're located in Northern or Southern California, if you go to the website, Tollner Law Offices, you can fill in, there's a quick handy dandy sheet to fill in for your consultation. We'll set it up for you. Also, we are asking questions today and we're answering questions today under California law and federal law, but not law in the other 49 states. So if you have another state problem or you have a specific problem, we really suggest you confer with an attorney in your state. And a good list of attorneys can be found at the Council of Parent Attorneys and Advocates. I don't know all those people personally, but I've met a lot of them at the COPA conference over the years, and I think they're very dedicated practitioners, many of whom have a family member with a disability, which is why they're doing this.
Yeah, a wonderful resource.
So we have a question, and then we have a lot of information for people that hopefully will be new and useful.
And I just want to remind people that when you were on the show last week, you kind of threw out a challenge, and we've gotten some response already. But yes, but I want to be fair and equal and even, and remind people that they can be writing to us, that you have partners at the Tollner Law Office, that you've said, people, basically our viewers get to write in and say who they would like to be on the show. So if
that's what you got to do.
So
you got to vote.
So write into me.
Go to the website, look at the attorneys, look at their bios, and see who you want to hear from, and we'll bring them on the show.
Okay, fabulous. So should we start with the question that we had come in?
Let's always start with the question.
Okay, and I thought this was a good question really for everybody. Somebody wrote in and said, what should I be doing now to prepare for my IEP in April? And an April IEP is a little bit late, right? Aren't they mostly February, March, or am I mistaken?
I don't feel like there's any mostly.
Okay.
I feel like they do them up to the wire. The problem would be if you need a follow-up IEP and you're starting so late, it's going to be hard to schedule. If you have a stay put that you want to perpetuate, you are better off having your IEP earlier in case you have to file for due process. The administrators won't be as completely fried as they will be by the time they do the inordinate number of IEPs that they do, which I don't understand how another human being can do 80 or 125 IEP meetings in a year, but they do it. So I think early gives you more time to react. It gives you more time to ask for an outside evaluation at district expense. There's a lot of reasons.
Okay.
So this listener asks how to prepare for her IEP, but she doesn't tell me, is it annual? Is it a triennial? What's the student's eligibility? What are the placement issues? Are there new assessments? Are there specific things you want to discuss with the team? So I'm going to bounce it back to you and ask you, can you please send us a more specific question about what you'd like to get accomplished at your IEP, and a little more information about the background stuff that I just asked you about, and then we can try to answer it on the show the next time.
Can we just briefly, though, address, because you brought up this interesting thing, what the difference is between an annual and a triannual IEP for people who don't know?
Yes. So an annual, the district's legally obligated to meet with you annually to revisit and update your IEP. And then every 3 years, they're supposed to do a full reevaluation, so all new assessments, and look at things really holistically and comprehensively. So if you're having an annual, you might have new assessments, but you wouldn't necessarily have had new assessments. If you're having a try, actually they changed the law and you can waive your triennial evaluations, but I don't recommend people do that. I think it's a bad idea. Because if you waive your try, then when you want to get an IEE, there's no evaluation to disagree with.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
it doesn't set you up for success, let's be honest about that.
yes, it's not a good idea.
Okay.
So.
Hey, thanks for watching Autism Live. To subscribe, click here. And if you'd like to check out some more of our videos, click here.